Hey, my name's Mr. Joel. This is Awesome Con, and welcome to Call of Catthulhu, the RPG. There aren't a lot of RPGs, role-playing games here at Awesome Con, but this is one of them, and it's the best one because it's the best one ever. Well, the first guy to connect Cthulhu, the giant monster, and that universe with cats was H.P. Lovecraft. He was crazy about cats. A lot of his short stories talk about the cats of Ulthar and the Dream Quest of Unknown Gaddafi. When I was trying to come up with a game that we could play really quickly, and that, to be honest, you could get your friends who don't really want to play RPGs to try. You know, cats are sort of a universal way of entry. I like them myself. You know, I'm not being cynical about it.
That's what brought us here, is his fascination with cats.
Well, all right. Let's take a quick look over here at the 5 kinds of cats in the game. Real quick, you'll find if you have cats of your own, you will instantly recognize which is which. Catcrobat is the quickest, even for a cat. Quick, always acts first in the game before anybody else. There's no rolling initiative. Nope, he goes first. Can run across phone wire, all that kind of thing. Stuff that's easy challenges they can do automatically because they're what we call in the game the right cat for the job. So it's Catcrobat. Pussyfoot, her main interest in life is lying in the sun and getting people to pet her and feed her. It's basically a living sofa cushion. Terrific when your cat adventurers or cat venturers need to convince a human to do something. Pussyfoot is the right cat for the job. What you don't want her doing is fighting. That's the scrapper. That's your tough alley cat guy. Right? You get into a mix-up with a big dog or some kind of evil insect summoned by the cultists. Scrapper's your guy. And either, you know, they could be male or female. That doesn't matter. Two-footologist is the brainy cat that studies humans and their stuff. If you've seen a cat figure out how to flush a toilet, or open a doorknob, or flip a light switch, that's a two-footologist. Other cats call them pokers. They hate that. But those are the brainy guys. Tiger Dreamer sleeps a lot, even for a cat, because in dreams, she sees the supernatural stuff that's going on with the gods, the animal gods, like our pal Cthulhu here. There are cultists of all these evil animal gods, evil from the cat's point of view, trying to summon creatures into the world to undermine human civilization. Because human civilization is called the Great Idea, and the people who had the idea were the cats. They figured out they could get humans with our little thumbs and big brains to make the world very comfy. So they have manipulated us into doing so over the last 10,000 years. It was all their idea, right? I expect to be struck down by lightning any time for revealing the truth. Right?
He knows too much.
So it's real fast to make up a character, a cat. It's real fast to play, entry level. This is the old one, quote unquote, from August. I sold out of this at Gen Con, printed a few more for Germany, did a Kickstarter, and now I'm doing the deluxe edition. This is the complete, quote unquote, player's handbook for the deluxe edition. I call it the Neconomicon. Oh, you get it. Excellent. Everything you need to play is in the book. You can do without the supplemental volumes that are coming in a couple of months. You can do without the cat figures. You can do without the dice. That's all you can. You can also go to rpgnow.com and get a PDF for $10. For $2 more, I'd rather have the book, but we're all about options. The character sheet is half a page, and there's one important rule. No numbers allowed on the character sheet, because cats don't freaking do math.
Right.
Right? There's 30 different kinds of cats you can be in here, and you can describe your cat any way you want. That's what goes on this character sheet. Are you purebred, or are you a mixed breed? Do you live in the alley or in a penthouse, somewhere in between, right? And then which of these roles are you? That adds up to 30 different backstories that we have. From like the diva show cat, who, you know, struts the floor in front of thousands and wins blue ribbons, to the tiger dreamer who's stuck in an alley somewhere but has these visions that other cats come to see her, because she's like the street preacher, basically, of cats. I think that's actually the name of that background. 30 different backgrounds. Write that down. Describe your cat physically, however you want to do that. The cat herder, which is what we call the game master, uses the description of your cat and what you say your cat does to adjudicate the challenges, which are either easy, regular, or hard. A couple of dice, cat dice if you got them. You resolve it, on to the next thing. It takes a couple of hours to play, it takes a couple of minutes to make a character. I'm having a good time with it. People seem to really like it.